god, it's over. That's over. Mal's career is over. Mal can never play Counter-Strike again. I don't care what happens. He can never play Counter-Strike ever again. That's it. Done.
Bomb planted at the A bomb site, and Avantgarde with opportunities to close his series off. Now, Kicker, he's challenged up close and personal. There's a follow-up headshot. Just Sirison to keep this one alive, and he has the AWP posted in his hand. Follow-up flick. There's the first, and he has time on this clock. The Molotov placed, and that is nicely poised. Sanji here on the defuse. It's Sirison trying to bait the player out, but Sanji doesn't go for the peak. Instead, it's the AWP loading and the headshot. Sirison, can he find this bomb? Yep, there it is.
Trying to tap him away. Stuff in hit. Can't find it. Not very aggressive this time. Trying to smoke, and he finds the second flick. Oh, the third knock! Hitting everything. Almost hits the fourth. Lethal and brutal on this B bomb site. He doesn't really know that he's not defusing just yet. He has to bait out the second man as well. There's the kit and the smoke. I think he might be able to do this. He does bait him out. Oh, there's the headshot. Nicely done, Existence Galaxy. It's really down to HS to be the majority of this defense here. He needs to really heat up and hit some headshots here. Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards, and HS doing all the damage. What was that? HS with a quad kill. He's going absolutely off the rails. We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming up. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill. A 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site. And that is map and match point. But Mixwell still has to sneak his way out of A main, and he's got company from behind. That nade right over the top isn't going to do anything but a fast flick on one. Oh, in the second, Mixwell blasts his way out of that situation with a pair of frags and 28 HP to his name. Now he needs to rotate towards the B bomb site. He's only got 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure he's got enough time for this one. That bomb takes 4 seconds to plant, and he needs to get it last possible second. How does he manage it? Now the rotate has to come through. A 1 versus 3 that seemed impossible earlier now seems almost probable. It might be pistol in hand to try and crack this one. Makes his way through. It's Deagle out instead. Him closing up the distance. Even behind in the flick. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts we're going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts we're going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over.
We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill, a 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site, and that is map and match point.
Going to be coming in. Oh, the jump going to be able to get them some information. The flash is going to be there, but now's the time to be aggressive. And Hunden's preoccupied at the moment. A couple of members already going to be storming the site. Freiberg takes one down. Hunden and Acker combine together to get another one, but it doesn't matter. Finally, Hunden able to take one down. He turns around, and Hunden gets 3 quick kills in a row while he's wounded. Where was this in the first half? Are you freaking kidding me?
E1. Clutch scenario. Order. Really looking for another round right here. Valiance is 1 shot away with any gun today. Oh my goodness! INS shoots right over his head. Oh my god, he was 1 bullet away. And suddenly it's 9-1. Valiant showing off some backwards bunny hopping skills. Oh, that was right above his head.
Charging him down, MBK with a opening headshot, quicker drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in, there's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything! Lines up 3 and 4 players! Unbelievable! The A bomb site gets shut down. How does he manage it? Every single angle covered.
Immediately in the flank, Poggers have the single USPS on tobacco at the back of this B bomb site. They obviously need this pickup. Sprout not finding the initial headshots though. It's the Deagles picking instead. Tobacco towards the back of this site, gonna nail another one, and it's only Dennis remaining. He's trying to close in, and Tobacco sideswipes him and finds the headshot. 4-12. Poggers stays in. And now ZywOo in a 1 versus 2. He needs to breach open here, and he does spot out Freeman. There comes the crossfire, and ZywOo, they both miss. I don't know how this is even able to happen, but with the AWP place, ZywOo's able to find both. Unbelievable. ZywOo, 30 seconds left. Kaze shoots one right over the top line and leaves ZywOo in a crucial 1 versus 3. He gets tagged by the flash, and through the smoke, Case just gets caught off guard. He's able to do damage and stay alive for now another ZywOo 1v2. This time to finish off the entirety of Inferno and to push them through to nuke 1-0 up. Oh, there's a headshot! Oh, and another one! ZywOo! How does he even manage it time after time? They go through to nuke 1-0 up.
Now in a 2 versus 3, they need to stop this bomb from being defused, but he's hidden away in cover, and these USPSs can't connect with the shots. Zinken is still alive and wasting plenty of time. Zori has to hold it up and defend his teammate, but Zinken's going for these shots. He's trying to do it, but Zori's still on this bomb. He finally gets the defuse. The shots hit just an instant too late. And Tempo Storm's mid control has really just not come up with any results. He's trying to get that AK. He's still not got it. He's going to run out of bullets before he gets here. He's actually going to give up on the AK.
Oh, what's this? Oh my god, it's over. That's over. Mal's career is over. Mal can never play Counter-Strike again. I don't care what happens. He can never play Counter-Strike ever again. That's it. Done.
The bomb planted at the A bomb site, and Avangard with opportunities to close his series off. Now, Kicker, he's challenged up close and personal. There's a follow-up headshot. Just Sirison to keep this one alive, and he has the AWP posted in his hand. Follow-up flick. There's the first, and he has time on this clock. The Molotov placed, and that is nicely poised. Sanji here on the defuse. It's Sirison trying to bait the player out, but Sanji doesn't go for the peek. Instead, it's the AWP loading and the headshot. Sirison, can he find this bomb? Yeah, there it is.
Very aggressive this time. Behind the smoke, and he finds the second flick. Oh, and the third! Knock! Hitting everything! Almost hits the fourth. Lethal and brutal on this B bomb site. He doesn't really know that he's not defusing just yet. He has to bait out the second man as well. There's the kit and the smoke. I think he might be able to do this. He does bait him out. Oh, there's the headshot! Nicely done, Existence Galaxy. It's really down to HS to be the majority of this defense here. He needs to really heat up and hit some headshots here. Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards and HS doing all the damage. What was that? HS with a quad kill. He's going absolutely off the rails. We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of it.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill, a 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site. And that is map and match point.
But Mixwell still has to sneak his way out of A main, and he's got company from behind. That nade right over the top isn't going to do anything but a fast flick on one. Oh, in the second, Mixwell blasts his way out of that situation with a pair of frags and 28 HP to his name. Now he needs to rotate towards the B bomb site. He's only got 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure he's got enough time for this one. That bomb takes 4 seconds to plant, and he needs to get it last possible second. How does he manage it? Now the rotate has to come through. A 1 versus 3 that seemed impossible earlier now seems almost probable. And it might be pistol in hand to try and crack this one. Makes his way through. It's Deagle out instead. Him closing up the distance. Adrian behind in the flick. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts We're Going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts We're Going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over.
We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of it.
Goodbye.
Here, and oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill, a 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site, and that is map and match point.
Smoke gonna be coming in. Oh, the jump gonna be able to get them some information. The flash is gonna be there, but now's the time to be aggressive. And Hunden's preoccupied at the moment. A couple members already gonna be storming the site. Fiberg takes one down. Hunden and Acker combine together to get another one, but doesn't matter. Finally, Hunden able to take one down. He turns around, and Hunden gets 3 quick kills in a row while he's wounded. Where was this in the first half? Are you freaking kidding me?
E1. Clutch scenario. Order. Really looking for another round right here. Valiance is 1 shot away with any gun to do. Oh my goodness! INS shoots right over his head. Oh my god, he was 1 bullet away. And suddenly it's 9-1. Valiant showing off some backwards bunny hopping skills. Oh, that was right above his head.
Charging him down, MBK with a opening headshot, quicker drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in, there's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything! Lines up 3 and 4 players! Unbelievable! The A bomb site gets shut down. How does he manage it? Every single angle covered.
Was immediately in the flank. Poggers have the single USPS on tobacco at the back of this B bomb site. They obviously need this pickup. Sprout not finding the initial headshots though. It's the Deagles picking instead. Tobacco towards the back of this site, gonna nail another one, and it's only Dennis remaining. He's trying to close in, and Tobacco sideswipes him and finds the headshot. 4-12. Poggers stays in. And now it's Wu in a 1 versus 2. He needs to breach open here, and he does spot out Freeman. There comes the crossfire, and Zaiwu, they both miss. I don't know how this is even able to happen, but with the AWP place, Zaiwu's able to find both. Unbelievable. Zaiwu. 30 seconds left. Hayes shoots one right over the top line and leaves Zaiwu in a crucial 1 versus 3. He gets tagged by the flash, and through the smoke, Case just gets caught off guard. He's able to do damage and stay alive for now another Zaiwu 1v2. This time to finish off the entirety of Inferno and to push them through to Nuke 1-0 up. Oh, there's a headshot. Oh, another one. Zaiwu. How does he even manage it? Time after time, they go through to Nuke 1-0 up.
Now in a 2 versus 3, they need to stop this bomb from being defused, but he's hidden away in cover, and these USPSs can't connect with the shots. Zinken is still alive and wasting plenty of time. Zori has to hold it up and defend his teammate, but Zinken's going for these shots. He's trying to do it, but Zori's still on this bomb. He finally gets the defuse. The shots hit just an instant too late. And Tempo Storm's mid-control has really just not come up with any results. He's trying to get that AK. He's still not got it. He's going to run out of bullets before he gets here. He's actually going to give up on the AK.
What's this? Oh my God, it's over. That's over. Mal's career is over. Mal can never play Counter-Strike again. I don't care what happens. He can never play Counter-Strike ever again. That's it. Done.
The bomb planted at the A bomb site, and Avangard with opportunities to close his series off. Now, Kicker, he's challenged up close and personal. There's a follow-up headshot. Just Sirison to keep this one alive, and he has the AWP posted in his hand. Follow-up flick. There's the first, and he has time on this clock. The Molotov placed, and that is nicely poised. Sanji here on the defuse. It's Sirison trying to bait the player out, but Sanji doesn't go for the peak. Instead, it's the AWP loading and the headshot. Sirison, can he find this bomb? Yeah, there it is.
Trying to tap him away. Stuff in the pit. Can't find it. Not very aggressive this time. Trying to smoke, and he finds the second flick. Oh, the third knock! Hitting everything, almost hits the fourth. Lethal and brutal on this B bomb site. He doesn't really know that he's not defusing just yet. He has to bait out the second man as well. There's the kit and the smoke. I think he might be able to do this. He does bait him out. Oh, there's the headshot! Nicely done, Existence Galaxy. It's really down to HS to be the majority of this defense here. He needs to really heat up and hit some headshots here. Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards, and HS doing all the damage. What was that? HS with a quad kill. He's going absolutely off the rails. We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
And there's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill, a 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site. And that is map and match point.
But Mixwell still has to sneak his way out of A main, and he's got company from behind. That nade right over the top isn't going to do anything but a fast flick on one. Oh, in the second, Mixwell blasts his way out of that situation with a pair of frags and 28 HP to his name. Now he needs to rotate towards the B bomb site. He's only got 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure he's got enough time for this one. That bomb takes 4 seconds to plant, and he needs to get it last possible second. How does he manage it? Now the rotate has to come through. A 1 versus 3 that seemed impossible earlier now seems almost probable. It might be pistol in hand to try and crack this one. Makes his way through. It's Deagle out instead. Him closing up the distance. Even behind in the flick. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts we're going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts we're going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over.
We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill, a 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site, and that is map and match point.
Smoke gonna be coming in. Oh, the jump gonna be able to get them some information. The flash is gonna be there, but now's the time to be aggressive. And Hunden's preoccupied at the moment. A couple of members already gonna be storming the site. Fiberg takes one down. Hunden and Acker combine together to get another one, but doesn't matter. Finally, Hunden able to take one down. He turns around, and Hunden gets 3 quick kills in a row while he's wounded. Where was this in the first half? Are you freaking kidding me?
E1. Clutch scenario. Order. Really looking for another round right here. Valiance is 1 shot away with any gun to die. Oh my goodness! INS shoots right over his head. Oh my god, he was 1 bullet away. And suddenly it's 9-1. Valiant showing off some backwards bunny hopping skills. Oh, that was right above his head.
Charging him down. MBK with a opening headshot. Quicker drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in. There's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything. Lines up 3 and 4 players. Unbelievable. The A bomb site gets shut down. How does he manage it? Every single angle covered.
Immediately in the flank, Poggers have the single USPS on tobacco at the back of this B bomb site. They obviously need this pickup. Sprout not finding the initial headshots though. It's the Deagle picking instead. Tobacco towards the back of this site, gonna nail another one, and it's only Dennis remaining. He's trying to close in, and Tobacco sideswipes him and finds the headshot. 4-12. Poggers stays in. And now Zai Wu in a 1 versus 2. He needs to breach open here, and he does spot out Freeman. There comes the crossfire, and Zai Wu, they both miss. I don't know how this is even able to happen, but with the AWP place, Zai Wu's able to find both. Unbelievable. Zai Wu, 30 seconds left. Kaze shoots one right over the top line and leaves Zai Wu in a crucial 1 versus 3. He gets tagged by the flash, and through the smoke, Case just gets caught off guard. He's able to do damage and stay alive for now another Zai Wu 1v2. This time to finish off the entirety of Inferno and to push them through to nuke 1-0 up. Oh, there's a headshot! Oh, and another one! Zai Wu! How does he even manage it? Time after time, they go through to nuke 1-0 up.
Now in a 2 versus 3, they need to stop this bomb from being defused, but he's hidden away in cover, and these USPSs can't connect with the shots. Zinken is still alive and wasting plenty of time. Zori has to hold it up and defend his teammate, but Zinken's going for these shots. He's trying to do it, but Zori's still on this bomb. He finally gets the defuse. The shots hit just an instant too late. And Tempo Storm's mid control has really just not come up with any results. He's trying to get that AK. He's still not got it. He's going to run out of bullets before he gets here. He's actually going to give up on the AK.
What's this? Oh my God, it's over. That's over. Mal's career is over. Mal can never play Counter-Strike again. I don't care what happens. He can never play Counter-Strike ever again. That's it. Done.
The bomb planted at the A bomb site, and Avangard with opportunities to close his series off. Now, Kicker, he's challenged up close and personal. There's a follow-up headshot. Just Sirison to keep this one alive, and he has the AWP posted in his hand. Follow-up flick. There's the first, and he has time on this clock. The Molotov placed, and that is nicely poised. Sanji here on the defuse. It's Sirison trying to bait the player out, but Sanji doesn't go for the peek. Instead, it's the AWP loading and the headshot. Sirison, can he find this bomb? Yeah, there it is.
Trying to tap him away. Stuck in the pit. Can't find anything. Not playing very aggressive this time. Behind the smoke, and he finds the second flick. Oh, and the third! Not hitting everything. Almost hits the fourth. Lethal and brutal on this B bomb site. He doesn't really know that he's not defusing just yet. He has to bait out the second man as well. There's the kit and the smoke. I think he might be able to do this. He does bait him out. Oh, there's the headshot. Nicely done, Existence Galaxy. It's really down to HS to be the majority of this defense here. He needs to really heat up and hit some headshots here. Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards and HS doing all the damage. What was that? HS with a quad kill. He's going absolutely off the rails. We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill. A 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site. And that is map and match point.
But Mixwell still has to sneak his way out of A main, and he's got company from behind. That nade right over the top isn't going to do anything but a fast flick on one. Oh, in the second, Mixwell blasts his way out of that situation with a pair of frags and 28 HP to his name. Now he needs to rotate towards the B bomb site. He's only got 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure he's got enough time for this one. That bomb takes 4 seconds to plant, and
Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards and HS doing all the damage. What was that? Who's he going to take the shot on initially? Thomas, Baymax, all three, Schneider. Perfect, beautiful play.
of course, this Denial side is going to want some wins here today. Both teams, of course, as these have been very close over the last couple of weeks. And a 1-2 start. eUnited actually finding some success here in the second. Yeah, here we go. Obviously, map paused early on here. Denial and eUnited not gonna start off with anything like exceptional or crazy. Just the 2-1 start, and Denial versus eUnited, of course, both with a bye here. So now back into the game in 2-1, obviously, how this match has begun, and eUnited going to be taking it, obviously, a 1-1-3 setup with 3 players over towards the A bomb site, and already meriting a frag. Moose with the opener there. Great stuff, and now it's all down to the B bomb site. JT could spray down, able to finish off another. I hope Denial wins because they're from South America, which means Africa. Or South Africa, sorry, which means Africa. Yeah, man. Obviously, these African teams don't always get a massive shot in the big qualifiers. Denial, obviously, being put into this one, this closed qualifier here, as a direct invite as well. Remember the 4 top invite spots, and then the 4 qualified went out. The lower seeds all dropped out in last place, and then the winning teams were all the invited teams. So all the top seeds made it through, all the non-top seeds it didn't. 2-1 on the board, and it's about to be 3-1. It's Denial. Reset the economy of eUnited once again. Of course, this. Oh, look at that spray down, Marky, with what looks like a bit of a new spot. I've not really seen that spray down very much. It's Denial, first to 3 on the board. So Cash being this first map here, and then Mirage and Dust 2 being the second and third. I think an interesting series on the cards. Of course, Denial, slight underdogs in this series. However, you've got the eUnited side. They're only 11 ranks away, but when you're that far down, it becomes exponentially more. So the difference between place 2 and 1 on the leaderboard much bigger than the the skill gap much larger than the gap between 34th and 35th in the world. It's a bit random when it comes down to these lower points. I think those top ratings only really work to some extent, and it's all dependent on what region you're from as well. There's the headshot from Food. He's been one of the stronger players for the eUnited side so far in this tournament. And so far over the last couple of weeks as well. I've seen some of his games, and he's been somewhat impressive. Doomster, Sonic, both finding pickups. And, of course, a 2 versus 3. Denial going to be taking the attention towards the A-bomb site. Black Poison here. Finally finding that one. Moose faintly drops. Now, Food and Vanity need to make the rotate back in. 35 seconds and the clock ticking down. There's the bomb finally dropped. These CTs, down to half health, have to make the retake. Food is one of the players here playing towards Truck, and with Sonic moving up, this AK-47 might be able to punish, but Sonic instantly in with a shot. Food then gets traded. Nicely done from Sonic there to just swing out at the right time. 4-1. And eUnited going to struggle at the start of Cash. Remember, this... I would say that this series is less map dependent because, well, this series in its entirety is on Cache, Mirage, and Dust 2. All three of these being the scrimmy maps right in the middle of the map pool. Denial picking this one, and then eUnited on Mirage and Dust 2. I would say probably whoever takes Mirage will probably win this, whether that be Denial managing to find their second map there, or eUnited taking it. So I think if eUnited can take their own map pick, then they'll be fine on Dust 2. But I don't really know how to analyze this because they're both right in the middle of the map pool. Cache is not a good map for eUnited in the least. They've literally got a 0% win rate on it. But that's after only playing 2 maps. So they played 2 maps of Cache and not been able to manage any of them. Whereas the Denial side, Cache is not relatively near the top. They've only played it twice also, but they've won both of those games. So there's a big difference. Out of 4 games played collectively, Denial have won both of theirs, and eUnited have lost both of theirs. And then following on to the following maps, Denial haven't won any Mirage games. They've played it 3 times, as which the eUnited side have played it 5 times and won 2 of them. So at least taking wins on that map. Can Denial get the first win on the board of Mirage today? I guess we'll find out in about an hour's time. However, Cooper doing good damage towards mid. eUnited finding a couple of frags, but I think they might have to just save this one 5-1 as Denial can get off to a good start here on Cache. You know, eUnited, they've had a really rocky performance so far in the tournament. What's the most important role in your opinion? Lurker or entry frag or AWP or support? I think, so firstly, everybody plays their role. It's really, really important to have a mixture of roles amongst your team. You're mainly talking about T side there when you're talking about those roles. I would say that the AWPer is probably the most impactful player. I think the Lurker has probably lost most of its notoriety just because the Lurker. I feel like more people are privy to it now. Lurkers are a lot less effective as they were in the heydays of Get Right, back 2013, 2014, when Lurkers absolutely ruled. You had JW, who was playing like an aggressive AWP, who like had lurk potential there, where he would sneak up behind teams, but then Get Right is the classic Lurker, isn't he? And I think when he fell off, it was because of him that the Lurker role in its entirety really started to quieten down, because a team could throw in a Lurker at any time and absolutely destroy a team. Moose here with the AUG, and with 45 seconds on the clock, Denial haven't taken either of the bomb sites yet, so it will be the A split through mid. Marky can actually run distraction, but that Molotov out really gave away Moose's position, and now by forklift, these T's can really take control. Domster here, moving and actually cutting off the rotate. Now they can go towards the B bomb site. 25 seconds left, and Food might actually catch off this C4. Sonic gets absolutely nailed, and with 20 seconds remaining, he just needs to slow this T side so they can't get this bomb. But with 10 seconds, they haven't got enough time. They can't get it onto this bomb site. Food's done it. He's been able to manage everything. They needed both these kills, and Food might even stay alive. What a headshot, quad kill there. Beautiful stuff. And Domster, well, he might find him, might prevent the ace from coming in, but Food, what a round from him. 4-6, and of course that's eUnited straight on the board off the back of one of those sensational plays. Yeah, this is Denial's pick. eUnited have never won a map of Cache, so whatever they were doing, I didn't cast any of those previous matches. Whatever they were doing in that match, they need to stop it. Remember, the winner of this game is going to be playing against Furia in a weighted best of 5. Scrub. Food is a beast. You know, he is definitely one of the better players in the NA scene. Now, I actually think that he's got legs. He's got definite potential to make it to one of the top teams. I think he's a really, really good player, and he definitely is the standout on the eUnited side. In the games that I've seen, at least, maybe I'm talking from a small sample size. However, he's pretty damn good. And this time it is Denial going into the B-bomb site. They've got a bunch of pistols and Vanity and Food, able to mow them down once again. Lots of damage done onto the final 3. And it is the United to probably rack up the frags. Benji Gaming is now hosting me. You know, Benji, if you're watching, thanks very much. I really appreciate that. Marquis for that final pickup. 5-3. United finally getting back on the board. Remember, Cache is a map that they have never won. So going forth onto Mirage in a couple of moments. Of course, after this map, the second will be Mirage and then Dust 2. So Cache, Mirage, Dust 2 all play quite similar. They've got good T sides, and the CT sides are actually quite rough. You can have a really rocky road, and it certainly doesn't taste as good as the dessert. Straight up towards mid. Vanity with a pair of kills there. Dons the Black Poison both drop. And with the AKs, they all backstab. We'll be sending it towards the B-bomb site. Food is first in line. There's the headshot. Falling down. Needs even more, but Denial with both here. Going to finally capitalise. JT gets traded. Nice CT side from eUnited. They're finally putting some rounds on the board. And now Denial gonna undergo another eco. Scrub says, agreed, I think you'll get at least, talking about Food, get a chance to see if his game holds up at the top tier. You know, he will. And obviously, if... yeah, BO3. So this is the best of 3. And then away to best of 5 for the final. Remember, there is one North American spot. They gave away, Dreamhack gave away 2 European spots for this Masters Dallas tournament, but it's only the one for North America this time. And these teams are going to be trying to face Furia for a. By the way, that was an absolute stomp. So now couldn't even get the bomb down. But yeah. They're going to be facing, well, Furia in the grand final in a way to best of 5. So, obviously, both teams wanting to get there. eUnited, I think that they are slight favourites to get to this final. But then, against Furia, you're not favourites anymore. They've absolutely ragdolled everybody in this tournament. And even with a bit of prowess early on Cache, it's not enough to convince me that Furia is going to be even challenged in that series. Considering that they're 1-0 up. Denial's T side not standing the test of eUnited's defense. A couple of holds now successful, and it really has turned in the other's favor. Ooh, Black Poison. Instant spray down. And now he can take a main control and go towards the A-bomb site. Vanity gets dinked back of the head. Cooper needs to catch them on the cross. He is early towards the A-bomb site, and there's the opening headshot. Knows that there's a second man in cover. In Food, he's only been tagged, so can now make the assault onto the retake, onto the A-bomb site. Big Molotov through, and Food's going to push straight through. Him down to 4 HP, and there's the final bullet. Both players low, and now JT back to the bomb site. Gets sprayed down. eUnited with another. I think that might be, it's either 6 in a row or 6 out of 7. To take the lead in this first half. Should we have a look at this scoreboard in a second? Observer Mister, can I get the scoreboard up, please? It's 12 kills for Food, 12 kills for Marquis. Remarkable. Food right at the top of that scoreboard once again. Something that we've kind of commonly seen him do. He has been such a beast. Scrub votes along. Both of these teams are decent T2 NA teams. I definitely agree. And yeah, NA used loosely here. It would be funny if Denial do win this, because then that would be the North America qualifier will feature 2 teams not in North America. I don't know how a lot of other teams will feel about that. I don't know if they'll care because these are the main regions that these teams play in, and NA is like a harder division as well. It's supposed to be harder at least. Fady with the first headshot, and Fady's a player that I haven't really seen play too much. To be honest, I haven't really seen Denial too often. However, they do take the A-bomb site. They're going to level up the scoreline once again. It's going to be 6-6 as the C4 drops. Cooper and Markey going to save on the A-bomb site. Six to 6. Bomb's going to explode here. And, of course, the two United players trying to save. Their money's not actually too low, so they're not going to be that worried about this. However, funky stuff. You know what's actually weird? This tournament has been full of 3-mappers. I've barely seen really long series like this. However, tonight... well, last night as well, throughout the last 4 or 5 days, it's really been a big test. Is CT favoured on cash? No, not particularly. It's pretty even. I would say that T is very slightly favoured. I would say the balance is probably 8-7 to the Ts. So we're looking pretty even right now, but obviously, even if the CTs take the half 9-6, that's not a crazy half or anything. And if the T's take it 9-6 as well, neither is that crazy. You see lots of comebacks on this map in particular. It's mainly momentum and how well you can hit your shots. Everything else is just guns and roses. Sonic gets traded up. Dancer towards mid. Vanity can go for this peek at any time. Perfect flash, nobody to punish. United back in their favour as that orb connects. Food again with a great round towards the B-bomb site. A pair of frags, and that is a 7th. It's been a pretty rough time throughout some of the T side for Denial. Of course, they had a couple of early successes, but eUnited have done a great job at bringing this one back. Sensational stuff to secure 7. Food and Cooper double up setup. This is a change of pace. Of course, Food had that sniper rifle presence in the 13th round, but getting it back for the 14th. And, of course... of course, 6-7 on the board. It is Sonic with that AWP. Not finding any success. Quadruple AK-47. And they will be taking them towards the A-bomb site. Dumpster, he's already on mid, so can actually run in a bit of a jiffy. You've got Cooper towards mid-main though, so if Markey runs distraction, he could very easily find at least one pickup towards the B-bomb site. Fady, instant headshot. That opens up B, and Food was not counting on that happening. The pre-fire, oh, and the follow-up headshot. Fady finding everything. The spray down towards the A-bomb site, and Moose and Markey able to take it back. 3v3. Six to 7, and eUnited definitely do still want this retake. The bomb is not too far ticked, and it is a 2 versus 3. Plenty of money for the 15th round, so there's no point in saving here. So no, it's not like they're going to get crazy weapons. And Vanity should go into this bomb site. There's no reason not to. You can do damage onto the T side and play for exits. And it is Black Poison to find another. Seven to 7. So 7-7. The 3 orgs on the CT side and the M4 as well on Marquee. There's the AWP there. And looks like 7-7, pretty much as close as it gets. I said that the real halftime score that you're looking for is 8-7, and we will see that. I don't know who fought right now, but Cooper finding that shot, and Denial hitting back with 2. They might be able to nicely secure the B bomb site, but it's going to be just 1 round ahead at the end of the half if eUnited can't find this. It's Poison just picking through that smoke, but finding the follow-up headshot. eUnited can't really make the retake, and Moose, the last player alive, over by Heaven. Ooh, gets tagged, but that was for very little damage. I don't even think that was with the AWP right there. He might as well go for this round as last of the half, but he's playing very slowly right now. This is like my pet peeve in Counter-Strike, when somebody doesn't play into the site. But 8-7, end of the half. Denial will be taking a good half.
What you're about to see may disturb you.
It will be a split defense for eUnited here. Ooh, Fady actually finds a couple of tags, but he needs the headshots. He's also shown proficiency with these rifles earlier on today, but in the pistol it is straight towards the B-bomb site. Now all players facing into Doomstar, and he does only find 1 before going down. eUnited with a nice pistol round here, but they need to find a couple more. 3 versus 3, and Fady finally finding the next headshot. And the bomb now going down. JT's in the back. Denial eagerly facing, but food from behind. This is definitely food for thought. Right in the back of the head, JT gets pounded, and now straight onto the bomb site. Neither player has the kit, so they have to face food. And there's a follow-up. What a shot there, and Denial going to secure this 9th. Remember, Isurus versus W7M. That is the grand final being played in the South America match right now. It's twitch.tv/CSGO Fight Night. You can see the links in chat, pasting every now and again. So make sure, if you want to go and watch that one, go and have a look for that stream. The link's in the chat. If you're, obviously, a lot of Argentinian people watching that. We are almost going to hit the 1.2 million views here on EFLGG. Phenomenal stuff. And if you want to help us out, just open up that CSGO Fight Night channel. Give it a little check out. Type in the chat. Say hey to John. John Steezy is cancelling over at the CSGO Fight Night headquarters, our main CSGO channel. Over on the main EFLGG channel, though, it's eUnited versus Denial. A consolidation final for a spot against Furia. Minute 15 on the clock. Cooper, SG in hand. And eUnited don't really have much of a buy around this. I don't know how he's got so much. I think 2 people had a lot of money. Well, it looks like Vanity actually dropped over the SG. And Cooper bought the Kevlar, so he had a bit of extra money. Vanity wanted to be charitable. One towards mid, but it's a double peek, and the SG gets ripped. However, Food, instant headshot. That was a beautiful one. Using it just like an auto sniper. 1 bullet in the face. And that is Sonic and Fady dropping. Sonic there, second man to fall. And now towards the A-bomb site. Black Poison hidden in the corner. And with the Deagle, Vanity can chip in first, but the M4 holds down the line. A big spray down, and Moose only able to find one more before Food also falls. It's 7-10 Denial. A good hold up on the CT side of Cash, and they are starting to look good here. Remember, Mirage next, us to the decider. And a lot of time awaits before we find who's going to be facing Furia later tonight for a tricky top 2 match. Straight in, firebomb up top. JT is going to have to hold the angle down. Now with a lot of lower mid coverage, and Moose should be able to pick him through the smoke. Sonic drops. There's not a second CT here, and there's not cover in sight. Fade, he gets flashed, and he can't aggress off the back of this. Needs to actually find some kills, and the second man scared to peek, and there's actually 2 players over on short. Moose still alive, roaming and waiting. JT picks the second man up, and then both. Secures the man advantage for the Denial boys. Remember, the grand final, the best of 5, Isurus versus W7M, taking place right now in CSGO Fight Night. Go and check out John Steezy over there, who's going to be casting this game for potentially some time. Best of 5s take a while. Top of things, JT should be able to hold the angle down. There's the bomb dropped, and Vanity's very low, both on 18 and 19 HP. It's a pair of very low health players, and JT scrambles towards A main. 10 seconds remain, and JT now going for the peek out, covering the bomb, and Vanity takes the 1 bullet needed to fall and die. 7-11, Denial keep the ball rolling. Remember, Cash is their map over to Mirage, which they've never won on an HLTV matchup. Next. So a 2-0, very unlikely in this series. We'll probably see another 2-1. We've seen a lot of massively long matches before. However, Denial here. 11-7, they lead. This Deagle really wants the tag. Sonic not going to drop, not even going to lose any HP. $7-11. And, oh, the Deagle's actually chipping into the A-bomb site, and I'll lose a lot of members, and Moose in the back is able to flank and find another. 55 seconds on the clock. JT and Domster have to make sure that this cross doesn't happen, but it's already occurred. C4 going down. Nothing's going to stop this on the A-bomb site. And it does look like another round on the board for eUnited. Very nice timing on that round as well. They've needed it for a little while. JT, great headshot, but spots out the second swing. And Vanity should probably just be playing this one passive. Over by Forklift, JT gets spammed. And that is an 8th on the board for eUnited. Lots of people go for different bets, but I think one of the more interesting bets is the over or under 26.5. I like that. Denial going for the save, likely 9-11 at the end of this round, and the that Molotov is actually going to cause a lot of problems and a lot of complications as Denial we're trying to play this close angle, and he's not going to allow it. Poison, nobody to boost up with him. he can actually just watch for the boost. Somebody else could be aggressively holding this. They certainly are. eUnited challenging aggressively, and through a main, they haven't spotted out any of this unprompted denial aggression. This could be an unforced error here for the big dogs, the denial side. Aren't even chipping up towards Connector, and Cooper with two beautiful picks. Knew that that was coming. Read that like the back of his hand. Read it like a book. And Moose finds another. Will be an easy round altogether from eUnited. Denial just not challenging whatsoever. And another round on the board here for the T's. They do need, well, 7 more after this. That is a large, almost unmanageable task. Let's see. Who's going to actually try and take it? So, likely going to be 10 to 11 after this one. Denial eating the big eco in this round after going for some aggression in the last and trying to gimmick it. Of course, that would have pretty much been the map win right there. They'd have been so far ahead at that point with eUnited probably forcing the ecos, and now it's just a massive spray down. Marquee with 4 fast frags. No one actually stolen away from the Molotov as well, but big plays, and it is going to be, well, Denial leading by 1. Let's see if they can now hold it up with the rifles. .11 double AWP setup, Sonic and Poison, both with these AWPs. This is a change up that Denial really wanted to go for. And towards the A-bomb site, they have to face Poison, but a smoke needs to come across. There's the flick, easy shot, and straight through the door, but misses the second. Of course, Black Poison wants to find as many as possible, but caught from the back, and Fady actually able to save it with 2, but there's the trade-up. 2 versus 3 now. Food in the middle of no man's land, and oh, the AWP misses. Sonic now needs to capitalise, does actually find it, and Moose versus 3. The nade right over the top is going to find the first tag of damage. However, he makes the cross. JT doesn't spot it, so he's out in the open, and I think, oh, they do know that he's gone towards Forklift. Sonic reads it perfectly, and now eUnited behind by 2, and they will have money going into this next.
The bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
10 to 12. And the Denial side, pair of AWPs on Sonic and Poison once again. This worked perfectly in the last round. On Cash, it's so hard to fight past double AWPs unless you've got the wall of smokes. And eUnited, their nades were just nowhere near good enough. The first man literally peeked out without any utility whatsoever. And that is a no-go for a T side. That's a guaranteed way to lose a round, by the way. So 10 to 12. And Sonic has a beautiful angle to find the first pickup. He does. Puts Denial in a great position here, and Vanity can't really risk the peek, can't justify it. Moving towards mid without any real support is so unruly. Oh, they've actually been mollied out. Food instantly in with the first pickup. This guy is so good. If eUnited have a big chance in this series, it's all down to Food. And then in the grand final as well against Furia later tonight, I would look towards Food to be that big player. I would say Denial is the favourite. Very, very slight. I would say eUnited are the slight favourites, to be honest. However, Denial, they will take the first map more than likely after being, looks like what's going to be 13 to 10 ahead, unless eUnited can find some fast pickups. It's Marky, and the bomb can be planted for him. An open plant, and no nades for the retake. Denial going to be sent trembling. There's the next frag. Marky with another. A pair of kills to bring eUnited back level pegging and even. Denial not going to have any money in this. $2,000 to $3,000. Moose rips Poison a new one, and it's 11 to 12 at the midpoint of the second half. And I would have said the odds were favouring Denial. If they could have taken that round and made it 13-11, likely taken the first. If they went 1-0 up, then the odds are definitely favouring Denial. But, you know, in this series in its entirety, eUnited definitely holding all the cards. It's not quite aces, but they are holding decent digits. Maybe a King Jack. It's an eco for Denial. Is this best of three? Yeah, this is a best of three series with Mirage coming up next. So if you're a fan of Mirage, you better tune in because we're going to be back, of course, soon after this one for that. And eUnited challenging for this first map. We thought that this would maybe just be a slaughterhouse white run, but in these big consolidation finals where there is a lot on the line, sometimes teams can crumble like an overcooked cake. It's Sonic, and then gets pounded, drops the AWP. Fady can actually just keep this one in hand. They will be able to afford one in the next round regardless, so it doesn't really matter too much. But an open plant, and 12 to 12 likely the scoreline is even a retake with an AWP is very difficult. eUnited going to be going for a fast hunt. And there's the first, a headshot. Fady, he drops. That's the AWP gone, and now Sonic gets counted as well. Denial don't carry anything through to the 25th round. It means that eUnited can pick back up the AWP. Less investment for them, only that one AK bought instead of the one AWP. And now, going into the 25th, Denial with double snipers once again. Sonic's one of the players up on 20 frags. He is very much carrying his team right now. Last couple of rounds, business rounds, championship rounds here in the first. This is where games are won and lost with these little micro decisions. Oh, and there's the opening pick. Sonic straight down mid, and that's onto Food. Big player to eliminate first. Their top fragger, their best player. Not good. eUnited take mid. And that's off the back of that kill. And I know that Black Poison might be looking down this way. However, nades picked in. Smoke over the line. And it will be this B split here. eUnited now need to find the kills one more time. This would force them substantially ahead, and Denial would only have one more proper buy round. There's an opening pick. Sonic again chips in. However, it's even Stevens as Vanity misses the headshot. Sonic stays alive, and that gives Denial a chance in this. There's no flank, so Cooper can hold, and Halting Heaven means that Fady's next in line. Smoke actually drops, but he can hold the checkers position instead, and Cooper can catch the cross. Marky needs to spray down, but gets caught by Sonic. It's just Cooper versus two. It actually finds the first on the retreat. It's Sonic versus him, and Sonic, he needs to just bait him into this angle. Cooper, all full flash, shoots the shot, and now Cooper shouldn't peek, needs to wait 3, 4, 5 seconds, and he moves in. Another perfect flash, and Sonic moves into the AWP. A perfect play from Cooper, the secure 13. What a round from Cooper there. He played that absolutely magically. Throwing those flashes in, forcing Sonic off that bomb a duo of times, and that's the way to get inside the top fragger's head. Not even take the peaks. You could guarantee that Sonic would have found that shot right there. He was trained on the angle. He had baited Cooper in twice, but the flashbang's perfectly placed, and Denial back to the ecos. Remember, if you want more exciting Counter-Strike, John Steezy is over at CSGO Fight Night. Links in chat for Icarus versus W7M. That's the grand final from South America here today, and he's going to be covering the best of 5 following this one as well. eUnited firmly take the B-bomb site. They've never won a map of cash on HLTV, but they might be about to do it. Up to 14, and they've broken Denial. They only need one more gun round, and then they can absolutely abuse. It's Cooper to find another. Domster Fady, last 2 remain. And they're all out of the action. And it is Domster Fady, last 2 remaining. They are over by CT spawn and holding for exit frags. Really, these exits are kind of designed to just try and steal away a rifle. Fady's the first of all. Oh, and that's a nice headshot. Marky getting trained up for these last couple of rounds. United towards the B-bomb site once again. Denial playing with only 1 man over here. It is Domster, and he is that bottom fragger. This is not a good setup. eUnited might be about to just win this right off the back of that. Molotov dropped, and now the rotate coming through, but eUnited playing very slowly. They could have executed and completely crushed the B-bomb site, but the wrap is already in, and eUnited really just waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for. This, oh man, I'm not a fan of this round. What they've done right here has not worked out. They've just pulled another player towards the B-bomb site, and oh, they are going to go for the nade stack. Let's see how hard that's going to hit. Well, it actually hits them harder. That is unfortunate. NA nades right there. They wanted the nade stack, but of course nobody practices it first. It's 45 seconds on the clock. Domster actually goes down. Sonic now has to find the trades, but the smoke place cuts off visual. And now, oh, and another, a flick. Sonic does hit 2, but Cooper is in the line and spots out a second over at this corner. JT needs a fast frag, but he's locked in place, and Food is fast down the fence. Takes 50 health off. However, Food, oh, he's here for another. Just Sonic remains, and he needs all 4 frags. It's eUnited, 1 frag away from map point here, and Sonic can try and line up the angle. No flash hit on 1 and done. He falls back, and now with the AWP. Oh, 5 seconds left. Tries to get this bomb down, and oh, Sonic survived. Food, he's just thrown it away. Denial with a 13 on the clock. That, oh man, how many times did eUnited just throw that away? That was absolutely devastating. eUnited just unable to get it over the line right there. And this is something that we've seen from eUnited before. So close to the victory and just unable to take it over the line. We did see this against, well, multiple teams, but Envy most notably, where they lost that second map in the series, or that first map in the series, sorry. In quite a devastating fashion. They just weren't able to push it. United, though, they are a round up, and now they need to fight back from behind. They had the 2 versus 1 there. They had the locked match point. However, now they have to take a deep breath and go back in for this one. Still possible. maybe not as probable anymore. Denial with good weaponry. Not on Sonic. No double up though. Fady hasn't got the second. And eUnited will take mid once again. The Molotovs will hit sandbags. Sonic, oh, he's going to wait for this angle. Perfectly placed. Great timing in vanity drops. That's why you don't ever need to stand in choke points. There's no point just holding that angle because you can get sprayed to pieces. A very close opening map here. Fady right on top of that bomb site, but it's the mid-peak food. Oh, 3 frags! Look at those headshots! eUnited might have just stolen away map point all off the back of food. Once again, the star player chipping in. Marky last alive. Close to this B bomb site, of course, he's got 3 teammates actually on A. And Doms to JT towards B, just trying to save these rifles. Let's see if eUnited can find them. They really haven't got too much time left on this bomb, but knowing that they probably will be playing Sunray more towards the B bomb site, they are going straight in for this one. There's the headshot from JT. However, eUnited still a bit of time on the clock. Bomb finally explodes. They've got just a couple more seconds to hit these shots, and oh, there's the spray down to at least ripping one of those guns out of the server, but JT still with the M4A1S. Remember, CSGO Fight Night is live right now with the Isrus versus W7M match. Go and check that out if you're interested. Our very own John Steezy is casting over there for your viewing pleasure. And a lot of pleasure it will be. He's hilarious. A 29th round here, and Denial looking for overtime. eUnited looking to close this one out. They've had a great performance on the T side especially, to be able to get to 15 in the first place. However, the spray coming through, missing Domster there. I will cast a Furia winner after this, but it will be on CSGO Fight Night, so make sure that you follow EFL GG's coverage of tonight's games over there. And it won't be me, it'll be John, so go and show him some love. He's actually casting the Isrus game right now, and they are coming back on CT side of Nuke, so that's going to be an exciting one. Fade with a big shot. Food actually goes down from the side. Moose with another, and it is towards the B bomb site where they do find some success. JT falls back and smoked off and out. He needs to find the spray down, and there's the bomb dropped. That is very advantageous for the Denial side. And with Cooper also dropping, it is just Moose on this site. Oh, Cooper actually evades that. So as Moose tries to get this bomb down, he's going to bait them through. And there's one. Oh, a second headshot! Moose even finds another, and it's only Sonic versus 2. Both these players are low, but Cooper's got a great angle. And the AWP. Oh, there's the shot. 16 rounds. eUnited take it over the line. That is unbelievable. Obviously, as we go through to a second map here today, it will be Mirage coming up next after this quick break.
What's this? Oh my god, it's over. That's over. Mal's career is over. Mal can never play Counter-Strike again. I don't care what happens. He can never play Counter-Strike ever again. That's it. Done.
The bomb planted at the A bomb site, and Avangard with opportunities to close his series off. Now, Kicker, he's challenged up close and personal. There's a follow-up headshot. Just Sirison to keep this one alive, and he has the AWP posted in his hand. Follow-up flick. There's the first, and he has time on this clock. The Molotov placed, and that is nicely poised. Sanji here on the defuse. It's Sirison trying to bait the player out, but Sanji doesn't go for the peek. Instead, it's the AWP loading and the headshot. Sirison, can he find this bomb? Yeah, there it is.
Trying to tap him away. Stuck in the pit. Can't find him. Very aggressive this time. Trying to smoke, and he finds the second flick. Oh, the third knock! Doing everything, almost hits the fourth. Lethal and brutal on this B bomb site. He doesn't really know that he's not defusing just yet. He has to bait out the second man as well. There's the kit and the smoke. I think he might be able to do this. He does bait him out. Oh, there's the headshot! Nicely done, Existence Galaxy. It's really down to HS to be the majority of this defense here. He needs to really heat up and hit some headshots here. Exactly like what it says on the tin. There's the first one. Nice flick upwards, and HS doing all the damage. What was that? HS with a quad kill. He's going absolutely off the rails. We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill, a 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site. And that is map and match point.
But Mixwell still has to sneak his way out of A main, and he's got company from behind. That nade right over the top isn't going to do anything but a fast flick on one. Oh, in the second, Mixwell blasts his way out of that situation with a pair of frags and 28 HP to his name. Now he needs to rotate towards the B bomb site. He's only got 10 seconds left on the clock. I'm not sure he's got enough time for this one. That bomb takes 4 seconds to plant, and he needs to get it last possible second. How does he manage it? Now the rotate has to come through. A 1 versus 3 that seemed impossible earlier now seems almost probable. And it might be pistol in hand to try and crack this one. Makes his way through. It's Deagle out instead. Him closing up the distance. Even behind in the flick. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts We're Going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over. Do anything so far, and this might all be over. They have to go for the they have to go for the 4, sorry, in this 17th, and Swisher, he puts We're Going A. What an absolute joker. And obviously they are, but ripping straight through once again. There are the shots. Swisher as well, dealing a damaging blow to both their, well, economy, their faces, and also their pride. This has been a very one-sided game. Monty last alive, and they're just going to try and finish him off. 15-2. This one's over.
We've got Relaxer coming from behind. He's on short.
Goodbye.
There's the opener shot hit. The bomb is planted right for him. He's got this angle nailed down and lined up. They need to just bait a shot out of him.
Goodbye.
And, oh, there it is, but he nails it straight up. So just before the Molotov goes down, he needs to stop this. Oh, and he has stopped the defuse from coming in. Another shot from Relaxer, who does everything. A quad kill, a 1 versus 4 on the A bomb site, and that is map and match point.
Smoke gonna be coming in. Oh, the jump gonna be able to get them some information. The flash is gonna be there, but now's the time to be aggressive. And Hunden's preoccupied at the moment. A couple of members already gonna be storming the site. Fiberg takes one down. Hunden and Acker combine together to get another one, but doesn't matter. Finally, Hunden able to take one down. He turns around, and Hunden gets 3 quick kills in a row while he's wounded. Where was this in the first half? Are you freaking kidding me?
E1. Clutch scenario. Order. Really looking for another round right here. Valiance is 1 shot away with any gun to die.
Oh my goodness! INS shoots right over his head. Oh my god, he was 1 bullet away. And suddenly it's 9-1. Valiance showing off some backwards bunny hopping skills. Oh, that was right above his head.
Charging him down, MBK with a opening headshot, quicker drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in, there's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything! Lines up 3 and 4 players! Unbelievable! The A bomb site gets shut down. How does he manage it? Every single angle covered.
Was immediately in the flank. Poggers have the single USPS on tobacco at the back of this B bomb site. They obviously need this pickup. Spray not finding the initial headshots though. It's the Deagle picking instead. Tobacco towards the back of this site, gonna nail another one, and it's only Dennis remaining. He's trying to close in, and Tobacco sideswipes him and finds the headshot. 4-12. Poggers stays in. Now ZywOo in a 1 versus 2. He needs to breach open here, and he does spot out Freeman. There comes the crossfire, and ZywOo, they both miss. I don't know how this is even able to happen, but with the AWP place, ZywOo's able to find both. Unbelievable. ZywOo. 30 seconds left. Hayes shoots one right over the top line and leaves ZywOo in a crucial 1 versus 3. He gets tagged by the flash, and through the smoke, Case just gets caught off guard. He's able to do damage and stay alive for now another ZywOo 1v2. This time to finish off the entirety of Inferno and to push them through to nuke 1-0 up. Oh, there's a headshot. Oh, another one. ZywOo. How does he even manage it? Time after time, they go through to nuke 1-0 up.
Now in a 2 versus 3, they need to stop this bomb from being defused, but he's hidden away in cover, and these USPSs can't connect with the shots. Zinken is still alive and wasting plenty of time. Sorry, has to hold it up and defend his teammate, but Zinken's going for these shots. He's trying to do it, but Sorry's still on this bomb. He finally gets the defuse. The shots hit just an instant too late.
Hello and welcome back everybody, my name's SquidCS and we're getting live into the second and potentially final map of the day here from the North American Dreamhack Masters qualifier. It was Denial losing on that first map of the day. Of course, Train is their best map. It was banned instantly by eUnited. Cash was picked and just unbelievable stuff. They've got another 2-0 loss against eUnited, and that might be history repeating itself yet again after they take their first map pick. It's straight into the B bomb site for the eUnited side as they do find the first pickup, but Donster's still here. He had a weak first map, but there's a great headshot, and he might be able to pull a bit more as before the rotate comes through, actually able to delay them substantially. Sonic and JT both finding pickups, and of course Denial, they need further frags, and they find it. 1-0 on the board, and on a map that they've never won before on HLTV, they are severely challenged in this one. It's back up against the wall, and they need to fight their way out. They've got 3 plays of Mirage, and they've never won it. The CT side has been decent, but it's the T side where it starts to all fall apart, where they're only taking, on average, about a third of rounds. The next match, we'll go over to the Isrus WS7M match over on CSGO Fight Night. You can go and watch that right now. And then we're going to the winner of this match against Furia. That's also on CSGO Fight Night. So make sure that you go and follow that channel, because all your CSGO action will be coming from there later on today. Denial finding 2 early frags and moves up top. He can actually find a headshot, backs off. Lucky to not get pounced on by Sonic. There's the swing and the first tap. There's a headshot. And Sonic should be able to mow the rest down as well. Bailey with another. JT chips in. 2-0 for Denial. And once again, it's this, CT side doing a good job. I think that Denial might need like 10 rounds, though, on CT to feel really confident about this, because their T side on this map has been absolutely pounded as of late. And they have taken a 0-2 against the eUnited side recently with, Inferno and Nuke being those 2 maps, 16-11 and 16-10. But Mirage was going to be the final pickup. So, United banning Train both times. So they haven't really changed their tack, changed their game plan. It's Denial who have gone for the adjustments. There's the spray from short, and Mirage might be one that they're confident on, but Sonic, JT both chipping in, and eUnited get crushed on the B-bomb site. No chance whatsoever in this one. Yeah, which team won the first map? That was eUnited. They were able to take Denial's map pick. eUnited, that was their first ever win on Cash. So if they go through to this second map, Mirage, which Denial has never ever won, and they take it, that would be just unbelievable. If we go to a third map here, that's like borderline criminal. eUnited should never be losing this one against a team with no real proficiency on it. But Denial have shown me a pretty decent showing in the first couple of rounds. On the board, and Denial obviously on this CT side against Pistols this time. United going to throw just a couple of nades into the A-bomb site and go elsewhere. Black Poison playing by CT spawn, but there should be another shutdown. A good mow from the headshots all round, and it doesn't even look like eUnited are even going to find a kill here. Food's last alive, and he gets found, and Denial with a perfect flawless round without losing anybody. $1,200,000 views. That is really something. Thank you very much, everybody, for all of those views. If you're one of those 1.2 million people on Twitch alone, we absolutely thank you. That is just sensational. So 4-0, remember eUnited are a map up, so pressure off their shoulders. And sometimes when you have your tournament life on the line, you sometimes start to play better. Maybe that's what Denial are encountering right now. They've never really had success on this map, but Bailey up top gets instantly eviscerated by Vanity's aggressive headshots. There's a nice pickup, and with a minute left, Sonic gets taken to town, has to fall back to Sandwich. Oh, and there's another pick. Both headshots, instants. more bulleters, and Food does spot out a third, but Black Poison stays alive, and now the A-bomb site. Vanity instantly finds another. eUnited starting to wake up here. Is Marky with one more, and Black Poison towards the CT spawn. Probably isn't going to find all too much. Moose instantly peeks. There's a first on the board for eUnited. So they've picked Mirage in this series. That's a fairly solid map for them, all things considered. But I don't understand why they would have picked it as opposed to Inferno or Train or Dust 2, because those are much better maps for eUnited. So I don't know why they're dicing with this one. Maybe they just feel very confident in this series and want to change it up. Of course, Dinar removed Nuke, which still doesn't make much sense since eUnited don't have lots of tenure at playing this map, but they are good at it. I know that eUnited have a very strong map pool, and it's very hard to play against one of these sort of teams when you're playing against a team with such a sturdy pool of maps here. And Denial, not really one of those teams, but still managing on Mirage right now. Whereas eUnited, they've actually got a negative win percentage on this map. Underpass push from Food. $30 on the clock. And Food might even catch Sonic off here, who is trying to find the peaks towards Underpass, but Food did come from Underpass and actually evades him, so might be able to get the sneak and slide. Sonic right into this angle, and Food instantly picks up that AWP. That's the retaliation. 10 seconds remaining, and they are going to go straight onto the A bomb site. He knows that there's another man here, but takes the tag. Needs to survive, and he does. How does Food manage it? Both these players are low, and now Marky has a real chance. He's in Palace, the bomb not planted for him. I don't know if Denial will guess this, maybe thinking that he's going to be playing over towards Ramp. There's the smoke through in. Oh, Domster instantly finds the pick. I don't know why they wouldn't be watching towards Ramp instead. It just seems a little bit odd that they go for Palace. Maybe a bit of information tagged and all, but if he had been Ramp there, he would have very easily won that round, because Domster was playing definitely the lower value position. Map score here is 5-1 on Mirage, and it's 1-0 on the board. eUnited just haven't been able to do anything so far. They need to wake up now if they want a good T-side on Mirage. I think they're looking for maybe 6 or 7 rounds to feel comfortable in this one, and Cooper instantly drops, puts pressure on the other 4 players. Remember John Steezy, he's live right now, casting the Isurus versus W7M match over on Nuke. Make sure that you go over there and show me your love. Just type a couple of messages in the chat if you're not interested. That one's gone to overtime, by the way. So if you want to see an exciting overtime match, the link is in the chat. It's twitch.tv/CSGO Fight Night. And no, we are on the second map of the today, with eUnited picking up the first, but you wouldn't have imagined it, or you wouldn't have guessed it, considering, well, what's happening in this second. They've completely fallen flat as of late. JT actually dropped that bomb. What the hell is eUnited doing? Why are they sending the bomb towards mid and the other players towards B? The bomb was literally on his own there, and JT can find this last man. It's going to be another round thrown down the toilet. Flushed away, 6-1. And now I want eUnited to take a tactical pause and think about what they're doing, because they've got a buy round here and a real opportunity at this series, but they are going to throw it away. They're going to throw their whole tournament away if they don't start thinking about what they're doing. JT and Sonic are absolutely rinsing them. They've got 23 frags between them, 11 and 12, and only 3 deaths. Between them, they are 23 in 3. That is a monstrous scoreline, even for 2 players to collectively have. Call Boy Mahmood, Squid Hope. This goes to a 3rd. Certainly so. Certainly looks like it, because Denial, although they've never taken a win on this map, they are looking good against an eUnited side who... They're playing pretty much as bad as it gets, eUnited right now. I don't feel like they're thinking about their plays. Over towards mid right there, putting the bomb with literally no support. And again, not peaking in timing and coordination and cahoots with each other. And even holding towards short. It's Food and Cooper to both find picks, and it might be eUnited on the board with a second. A couple of kills found, and Dom's the last remains. They are going to play this buddy system, so finally eUnited doing something that I can compliment. And Food might have this angle lined up. He does the headshot. The AK-47 holds it down, and that is 2-6. You jinx, Squid? Well, I don't know. I feel like this is already... I'm just trying to give my analysis on this map, and obviously with eUnited totally like sucking in the first 8 rounds, or in the first 7 rounds even, before that, because albeit that was actually quite a nice round, I'm not going to just slam a team just for the sake of it. I am going to just give like honest critique based on what I see. But you know, JT and Sonic both finding kills in that previous round, 13 and 12 between them. That is a crazy amount of frags to be on at this point. It's no wonder that eUnited struggled to find rounds on the opening, but if they quieten down, eUnited will definitely have a chance. But Poison, straight on mid, goes for the over-aggression, and eUnited good on the punish. Make sure that you tune into CSGO Fight Night right now. It's on twitch.tv/CSGO Fight Night. So Vanity, first pick, and over towards Whorehouse. Domster can't actually find much success. It's Vanity planting for short. This is a good angle to get this bomb down with, Moose in the back, and JT up in apps. He could actually find something here, but there's the first man. Both these players low, so a clutch is definitely possible. Food's on this site, though, and JT... Oh, actually, Food pre-firing, and that does not connect. JT versus Moose, and... Oh, there's the flick! Moose instantly just swipes inwards in JT's history. I don't know if I can see the 2-0. Denial have definitely been better right out the gates, but now the eco being forced, and eUnited are going to have a chance at a 4th. Just P250s, only $300 of investment. That's on Domsto. Picked up a smoke. materials towards the B bomb site, and of course just against the pistols, nothing to get too excited about here. But eUnited, all things considered, with a pretty confident round. Only Vanity dropping, that's the only reinvestment that's needed into this 11th. And 4-6 scoreline closing up. Yeah, Black Poison was supposed to be an absolutely amazing South African player, but I don't know what happened to him. Wasn't he supposed to be like an AWPer back in his day? I remember, wasn't he like Black Poison, like a 1.6 AWPer or something? I remember somebody talking about him. I've not really watched him much. I think Black Poison might have even competed at a major. Remember that South African team who got invited straight to like the early majors? Like literally 2013 Dreamhack Winter. So I'm not sure what happened to him, but I'm pretty sure my facts are pretty accurate there. Vanity only 1 kill, 1 versus 5 needed to be able to take this one. And he is nowhere really near the A-bomb site. Sonic should be able to hold him away. Straight through the angle, can't catch the cross. Black Poison with the follow-up, and 7-4. This should almost be enough for denial here. Their T-sides have been weak as per their stats of their previous games. Over towards mid for eUnited here. Markey getting dropped down to 26. Oh, over the top. Nice headshot. It's Sonic to return and retort. There's Cooper dropping. And Moose with a very nice shot between the eyes on Sonic. 3 versus 4 here. eUnited definitely need this round, though. They could eliminate all the money from the denial side. And the flash right over the top will probably allow some sort of peek. Let's see what Moose has to say about it, though. Nice flick over. Black Poison just can't capitalise. Felt like that should have been his frag. He knew that there was a player over on ramp, but not able to find it. And this is looking 7-4 right now. And there's the next pickup. Only JT remains. So 4-7, JT, the last player alive, actually going for the retake. It's admirable. I like it when a player jumps in and desperately tries to make the clutch, but it doesn't happen this time. No miracles on Mirage. And 5-7, Cooper's AWP, everybody else with the AK-47 should be able to shred denial once again. This scoreline could potentially close up. And eUnited, I said that they probably need 6 or 7 to take it. Denial are aiming for 9 or 10. 9-6 being, I think, the compromise here. That would mean Denial needs 2 more to take it. They need the rest of this half after eUnited take this one. Remember, eUnited have been fighting from behind for quite a long time, but what's great now, you know, Vanity can actually finish off the 4th, but it's only 1 man dropping in the 13th of the half. The Swell Patrol senior team. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. Well done, Curdsy. You got a good comment in there. You're a high tier commenter now. So, up on both sides. I would say Dinar need both these follow-up rounds. At least 8, but 9 is definitely preferable. I said going into this that their aim is for double digits. They haven't been able to secure that. Now, 9 next on the cards. Towards the top of mid, Black Poison doesn't need to get too aggressive because Vanity is holding here. They've got the man advantage, and there, followed by the flash. Of course, eUnited's team play is good enough to be able to hit one of those. Food, obviously wanting the refrag, but not going to find it. Nobody aggressively holding that bomb, and instead they fall with a man deficit. Over on the B-bomb site, Dumpster, be the first man in. Oh, double spray down. And Cooper might be next in line. Dinar with a good 8th round on the board. Cooper gets caught in the crossfire. An 8th round for the big, wild, orange dogs of Denial. I agree, Kurdsy. We've got 600 people watching, and nobody is saying a single thing. You know, we had, like, less numbers than that in the previous map, and loads of people were talking. Let's wake them up. Wake up, chat. Wake up. Wake up. Minute 35, and the Molotov's about to pour through. It's Marky out first. Checks the boosts on the boxes, and he actually does go down. JT's being burnt to a crisp, though, and there's the follow-up frag over in Ninja. There's the instant kill. And Vanity going to get that bomb down. Where is this tag, though? Sonic instantly drops. Still a man advantage for the United side. Food has to be very cautious of behind. And he flicks around for the follow-up headshot. Dumpster drops. And it's Black Poison who needs to put the 9th on the board. He needs all 3 frags. And he knows that there's another man towards this corner. Takes a follow-up flick. There's the 2nd. And Moose might be next in line. Could bait him off and try and find this quad kill. He is holding from ramp. However, around these boxes, it is Moose not going for the peaks. Hidden away in the corner. When's he going to go for the swing? There it is, the headshot. 7-8. eUnited end the half with a secured 7th and a pretty decent round on the board.
Can't get him off that thing. Up all night he is.
Stamina. Don't underestimate it.
Dedication! Ready, let's go!
That's just what we need!
Second half, ready to roll. Remember, Isris versus W7M is going on our main CSGO channel right now. CSGO Fight Night. And, oh, Denial, straight onto the A-bomb site. This is actually a pretty nicely played pistol so far. Now the USPs have to chip in, but nobody's defending this bomb, and Cooper's able to drop it. No smokes down, and now Denial have to plant in relative cover of the back of this site, and the nades and smokes come through. Marky instantly chips in. What a bunch of frags. eUnited, they might have found the first map, but they're not finished yet. A bunch of headshots and a flawless pistol round here, only dropping one man. 8-8. Food instantly on the defuse, and that is about as good as a pistol round retake gets. It's so weird watching this. Denial destroyed Ghost Gaming 2-0, but now they're losing 0-4 to the eUnited. So, yeah, well, They're not losing 0-4 just yet. 0-3, I think. Maybe I missed out a map because they did play a best of 3 and then this first map in. They could potentially lose 0-4. And it's because well, certain matchups don't work. It's like Titan used to beat Fnatic every single time, even though way worse team. Some teams have those sort of kryptonites. So now straight out towards the A-bomb site and right over the top. Moose able to find the spray down. Vanity with another. Sonic and Domster. 50 and 70 HP. Oh, and there's the follow-up. eUnited 9-8. And that was a buy-up, meaning Denial's going to take the save now. So I did ask for chat. So this is what happened. I asked for Twitch chat comments. I actually got them, and then I ignored all you guys. So bad caster, Squid CS. JJ said very intelligent comment. Big wild orange dog. Correction. What did I say? Did I say what color did I say? And then somebody made a Donald Trump joke. The same guy did actually. What a mow-down. Of course, Dinar not going for a big investment in this one. Sad to see Rogue leaving CS. You know, it's actually sad to see any organisation leaving CS. I'm the hero who you don't deserve. You know, you do deserve me. And guess what? A whole load more. You deserve John Mackey, who's casting over on the CSGO Finite channel right now. So go and see him. You said Donald Trump has a big, wild orange dog. Mad me ruin the joke. Is that a hair joke? Is that a Donald Trump hair joke? Pretty bad joke. But pretty bad joke. I guess we've got a lot of American people here. This is an American matchup. Where's the whole chat from? Tell me where you're from. Here. I'm just reading out the chat comments at the same time. 8-10, eUnited. With a big... furious buy in Denial. Remember their T side on this map has been absolutely trash throughout the last 3 series they've played. They've lost 3 maps of Mirage on the trot. Uganda, Alabama. Alabama, by the way, Alabama is not a country. Austria, Germany, Melbourne, Australia, Russia, Brazil, London. We're from London, by the way. Kurtz is like a regular at this point. I recognise you, bud. Dali says, EFLGG, you're my dad. Does that mean I have to pay child support? Are you over 18? If you're over 18, I'll take it. But, you know, if you're under 18 and I have to pay child support, no. I'm only joking. Got to support the kids. Can I marry you? No, you can't marry me if I'm your dad. 8-10, and the AWPs on both sides. Cooper and Sonic holding those. And, of course, Denial on the T side. Haven't actually found an opening kill just yet. They're just letting the time whittle down. And eUnited are going to be fine with this happening. Every second that ticks away is an extra % that Denial is not going to take this round. I know that Domster's got a nice... take, but there's the headshot. He's probably going to be found from behind. A bunch of frags onto the B-bomb site, and Denial doing a good job to hold this up and get the bomb down. Likely 9-10, all closed up. Caster, how old are you, mate? I'm 20. I'm 20 years old. So yeah, I think we are probably supporting. I think a lot of the chat is probably supporting eUnited. I don't know. People seem to like Denial as well. Who's everybody supporting? Who do you want to win? I want to find out. Wow, the chat definitely took a turn for the weird right there. 10-9 eUnited. A couple of people want eUnited. Oh, everybody wants eUnited to win. Look at that. A couple of Denial fans in there, but, you know, America #1, right? Let's see. eUnited, they'll have one last buy before the eco here. They're taking a tactical pause before this happens. And remember, they will have no loss bonus if they lose this one. Nine to 10, back in the action. It's eUnited changing it up. Double AWP setup here on the CT side of Mirage. You don't often see this, to be perfectly honest. Not this early in the half either way. Caster, what team can stop Astralis? Nobody right now. My team, the team that I'm going to put together. They're going to stop Astralis. Oh, a couple of fast frags between Marky over on mid. And the A-bomb site will be taken, but Moose there to hold things down. The last two players through. Ramp actually does find one, but Vanity's there to trade, and JT, last player alive, tries to pick him with the AK-47. There is a headshot, but there are too many TTs on the site. And that's an 11th for eUnited. 5 more will secure a grand final spot. I think in cab, Moziba, Mentek, Volna, I think you're strange. You know, you've said some very strange things so far today. So, pause again. We're probably going to see a lot of pauses before this half ends, because you get criticised when you don't take them, basically. So, you get heavily criticised by that, then you're very likely going to just take them. And there's going to be this 21st round starting. By the way, if you want to see a very close series, Isurus versus W7M. Isurus completed the 12-3 comeback, and now they're in overtime number 3. Go and check that out on CSGO Fight Night. There's a link in the chat. That's through to triple overtime, so if you want to keep both open at the same time. John Steezy is on the mic over there. 2 players towards the B-bomb site. Food and Cooper here to hold it down. Food only with the first. Oh, it spots out the headshots. And Food's going to be able to manage everything. Oh, there's a 4th. And it's the pistol out for man number 5. Sonic here. AK picked up. And Food might be able to secure his next ace of the Dreamhack close qualifier. Sonic, actually gets it stolen away. Vanity also doing damage. 12 on the board, but Food absolutely rampaging on the B-bomb site. A catastrophic round for Denial as they find themselves in an economic hole here without much money. Caster, what faceit level am I? Faceit level 10, of course. I didn't try and get into like FPLC or anything. I quit a little bit before that. I got like definitely into the casting like 2 years ago. But before then, I like dabbled with like a bit of professional play, a bit of money playing. That was pretty good. I won RWS on ESEA, like number 1 RWS in the UK, and I don't know, top couple in Europe or something. But that was a long time ago. Not as good anymore. I also haven't really played in a little while, but I do watch a lot of CS still. So yeah, it's sad you don't always get the chance to play as a caster, but eUnited certainly are. They're playing right now. They're bringing their A game. And Denial, not even on double digits. eUnited up onto 13 rounds. A map that Denial have never won on HLTV. And it's thanks to this T side, it really has sucked. Towards that B site there, Food completely mowing them over. And this is a map that eUnited, they're not phenomenal at, but they've obviously spotted a weakness and said, okay, Denial aren't good at this. We're going to pick it. I actually slightly doubted the veracity of their confidence. A couple of kills towards mid. Denial might be able to secure double digits. But it's Marky missing those shots. Actually able to do damage onto Sonic. Him and JT very low. Which team would you like to see completing on a top level again, which is not a top 30 team on HLTV anymore? You know, it's the old Virtus Pro roster. I say this like once a stream, I swear, but it's the old VP roster with Taz, Snacks, Bialy, Neo, and Pasha. I want to see that one, but obviously they've disbanded. If I want to see like a team, I don't think there is a team who competed on the top level who's not in the top 30 right now, who's like still together. Like who are we talking about here? Obviously VP would have been like one of the few teams ever in that category. Top team, fallen below top 30. Barely ever happens. They usually disband when they leave like the top 15. The only reason VP stayed together for so long was the money. Basically, they were being invited to so many $500,000 tournaments, $1 million tournaments. They had the major spot. They had all the Dreamhacks, all the big ESL events, and then they bombed out of pretty much every single event in like, was it like a year ago? I feel like it was like early 2018. It might have been, I think it was early 2018 when VP just went like, this was when we had like so many Swiss system. This was when we had like Swiss system in every single tournament, and VP were just going 0-3, 0-3, 0-3, and it was an absolute joke. But you know, sometimes they'd show up and you'd be like, oh, Virtus, are they back? Are they back? But apparently not. $10 to 13, another pause. eUnited, lots of money, means they will go for the double up setup here. Food will probably get out on an org. He prefers this weapon. So, 13-10. Back in the action, Sonic. He's got the AWP out. Denial do have a little buffer with money after a convincing round earlier in the 23rd. However, a double AWP setup awaits them here. And eUnited, if they lose this one, they won't have much cash at all. Molotov's going to force them back. And Denial instantly take mid control, but towards the A-bomb site, the spray down comes through. And there is the trade. Vanity at least able to secure one. A little bit of damage taken on another, but 1 minute 30 left. And eUnited, they've got double AWPs. Now traded up. I don't know what Domster's thinking, but it smokes over the top. And an A take. This is going to be just a standard A execute for Denial. Just a man down. Fady was trying to pick from mid, but instead it's going to be just Denial trying to find the frags up front. Man in sandwich and marking right over the top. There's the headshot, can fall back. Nobody trades. Black Poison finally finds a frag. And now Denial, they are looking for the A-bomb site, but Cooper's here. Oh, takes the tag through. Cannot find Black Poison. There's the follow-up. And he's just trying to shoot it through. Marky does. Instead, puts a man advantage to the side of eUnited. It's Denial. Oh, shot fired. And Cooper finds another. It's just Domster in Palace. He's been sat there since the inception of this round. And he will fall the same fate as all 5 teammates. 10-14. Denial. Just one more chance in this. With that money, they'll have quite a bit in this one. They'll probably be able to go for back-to-back buys, to be honest. Once again. So, I'd like them to keep like 1,000 or 2 here. Of course, eUnited have pretty much crushed them this half. So, Denial will be able to get out a proper buy in this one and in the next round as well. So, not too bad. Are you casting at home? No, I'm casting from the EFLGG London studios. We've got a studio in London, and we've also got our studio in Boston, which is live right now with the Isurus W7M game. By the way, that was going on for like, I don't know, like 20 minutes before this one started, and I don't even know if it's finished yet. Has it finished? No, that game hasn't even finished. It's 23-22 over on the other stream. Go and check out CSGO Fight Night if you're looking for a close overtime game. We will be switching over to that one if this match finishes. 10-14, Food and Cooper, double AWPs once again, and now Denial need to come in with something big. They've got players towards mid, 3 in fact, and then 2 towards the A bomb site. Should be a split from the Roaring Wolves of Team Denial, but the Roar has been more of a squeal this game. Fady finally finds a headshot. Smithy98, no, I'm not casting Furia, but not me personally, but EFLGG is. We're switching over to our American comrade. It is John Steezy. So all of that action will be going on at CSGO Fight Night. So go over to that channel if you want to see the Furia match as well. There'll be a little break. We'll finish the W7M game and then we'll get straight on that action. So don't miss any of your CSGO tonight. Domster, pair of headshots. Cooper now fires in with another. Sonic, only player to drop on the Denial side. And looks like Food is going to be able to hold this bomb. Cooper double AWPs. And spots one moving out mid. Food getting a little over aggressive there. Not expecting the players to be so in the money. But Fady finds one. And that is 11-14. Denial, they do have quite a lot of money on the board. So eUnited are going to have to find buy round victories to win this game. Yeah, we pretty much work 24 hours. We just cover whatever's on HLT. Like, legitimately, we cover absolutely everything. Every single game that we can get our hands on. If an org asks us to cast on our channel, if we reach out, or if I get a phone call from Dreamhack or whoever asking to cast matches, then we always go for it. That's what CSGO is all about. CSGO needs good coverage. In 2019, it's an esport. It's like a professional football match not having a commentator. Food, next in line, could actually find success here, and that is the AK-47 picked up. 3 versus 4, and Vanity finds another one over towards mid. Black Poison with his prized AWP gets shot in the face. Cooper might be able to secure match series point here. eUnited just a round away from the grand final, and JT, he's about to walk through suicide, appropriately named. Vanity from the back. 4 players survive here from eUnited. 15-11. Avid user, no. You don't get anything. Just if an organization wants you to cast. Kurtzy says, you're a great solo caster. That's pretty rare. You know, there's a lot of talent out there, but I think talent and work ethic are 2 different things when it comes to commentary, and I think both really matter. So 15-11 right now. We'll be patching into CSGO Fight Night as we end to catch up with that overtime performance, and of course, this game has been an absolute rattlesnake. Denial versus eUnited, going the absolute distance right now, and it will be, well, 1 minute 40 on the clock. Denial going towards the A bomb site, only putting JT on B. He falls back, and it is actually just Marky over on the A bomb site. Needs a bit of rotate here. Vanity's moving in over stairs. He needs a shot, but well, a lot of T's holding him down, and there's the secondary headshot being hit. Domster nicely puts it to piece. Food and Cooper probably won't be able to find this retake. They've barely got any money either, but Food in with the first headshot and actually catches another one. 3 versus 2, and Sonic's barely got health. Just 1 single point here, and oh, that Molotov isn't the correct angle. Doomstar, gets dropped as well. Food, what is this retake? Sonic's on 1 HP, Black Poison on 100, And Cooper finds another. It's all down to Black Poison. Are they really going to finish this with a 5v2 or a 2v5 retake? Black Poison tries to chip it in. Cooper actually getting the defuse. Food finds it. And an instant defuse. Unbelievable stuff as Denial, they're eliminated. eUnited are going to be playing in that grand final. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We're going over to John Steezy right now, who's going to be following all the action over on that Insus game, and then we will bring you the grand final. So tune into CSGO Fight Night for more of your CSGO action, and we'll see you very, very shortly. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.